Hi everyone, it's Niamh here and welcome to my art journaling channel. Today we're going to create two really quick pages, and these were done in 15 minutes, both of them. Really super quick. So the first page you see here was directly inspired by Dina Wakley. She did a supporters video where she scribbled scribble sticks through a stencil, and I really loved the effect. And it was just something I'd never ever thought of. So have a go. One of the things that I did learn was I'm not pressing down on my scribble sticks hard enough when I've used them previously. You really need to press down hard so you get a really solid amount of colour down your page. The other thing that she did, which I thought was really clever, was instead of wetting the scribble stick, she's uses the gesso to dissolve this colour. So because it's so pigmented, the colour sort of mixes, because obviously it's water reactive, with the gesso, and also sort of leaches out into the white, so you get this beautiful effect in the background. Just to sharpen up my edges a little bit of my people, just so they don't have fuzzy noses and stuff, I have gone in with the masks again, just to draw around the edges and to give them a little bit of shape, put a little bit of line work in. It's really loose, like really loose pencil work over the top. I then decided I wanted to write in my little figures just about being together, keeping strong together, having a little bit of you know, what that connection means. And I love those two profiles together because they kind of make that heart shape in the middle, which really appeals to me. Just to finish off, I put a little bit of orchid gloss spray over the top, splatter, just to sort of, you know, tie it all together. So when I did that, I was like, yeah, cool, I've done that page, you know, what am I going to do next? I've still got my scribble sticks out. What am I going to do? And I kept looking at the page on the other side, and I saw that sort of area there, and it's like, well, that kind of looks like the base of face, so why not try drawing a face? It's been a while since you've done some drawing in your journal, so I drew a face. I started out with the nose and then drew in the eyes, and again, a lot of this is really sketchy. This is not the face shape, like the turned face, sorry, trying to get my words out, isn't one that I draw very often. I'm not very good at it. This is me still practicing drawing faces, but you know, you don't get better unless you practice. So it is a bit wonky, it's a bit weird, but it's my face. I did it, and I was really pleased with how it turned out in the end. So I'm just going in again and colouring it with my scribble sticks. So using the same principles I used on the other one, I'm actually pressing quite heavily with my scribble sticks, really scribbling over the base. And the fact that it's got the sort of neutral colour underneath it sort of gives me something to work against, which I'm really liking. I'm also using some weird colours to colour my face, because I find that when I'm doing face shading, if I try and use skin tones, I really struggle. So if I use odd colours like blues and yellows, I can use my yellows as my highlights, and I can see them really easily, and I can sort of use my darker blues as my shadows, and then go in with another colour in the mid-tones. I kind of chose to not put like a bright magenta or something on the page, just because it had those analogous colours in the background, so those yellows and blues and greens, that I didn't want something that was, you know, really going to stand out from the background. But I did put some sort of warm colours throughout her hair, which I quite liked. So I think that was eggplant perhaps in her hair. Pretty sure it was eggplant, because fuchsia's a bit more red, I think. Then I'm just going in with my white pen for the eyes. So I often find that faces look really weird until you put the whites of the eyes in, and particularly put the catch-alls into the eyes. They just sort of stand out. Now my poor little lady there is kind of looking a bit cross-eyed. She's got, her eyes are different sizes, sort of staring out in different ways, but it's okay. I was pretty proud that, you know, I just drew something. So under her eyes I've got be strong and hold on, and then down the edge of the page I decided to do a little bit of journaling about how I was feeling at the time, and how making this page and drawing this figure made me feel. Was getting slightly frustrated because I've been trying really hard to work with white gel pens because everyone keeps telling me how amazing they are, and every time I come back to my Posca pens, because I don't know, I think I'm just cursed when it comes to white gel pens, they just don't work for me, or very rarely. Occasionally I've had a success, but it's very occasionally. So in the background I've done some journaling, and that was it. It was a really simple page. Both of them were really simple pages. They came from the inspiration of watching a video using scribble sticks, and then moved on to me drawing my own face. So it's funny how inspiration sort of hits and where it takes you to. So from going from this page to then drawing my own face, you know, but using the same materials to do it, and sort of the same background, the same color schemes. The only thing that I didn't do on this page was dissolve it using gesso, which you could have done if you wanted to, but because I had that pale paint in the background, I didn't feel I needed to. So I hope you have a go playing with your scribble sticks. Hope you have a go, you know, creating, not thinking and just creating. See if you can get something done in 15 minutes. It does help if you're working small, I have to admit. And until next time, bye for now.